We welcome you back into the rinks for another matchup in the JV level, this time between the St. Anthony's Gold Squad and the Northport Huntington Tigers. Welcome into the Long Island Sports Network, everyone. My name is Ian Binky. I'll be on the call for tonight's contest, and this Northport Huntington JV squad is looking to try to do what their varsity squad is doing right behind us here at the rinks in Hauppauge. They're locked into a tight 3-3 battle with the upstart KPC Knights, one of the preseason favorites here at the varsity level. Meanwhile, the Northport Huntington Tigers trying to spoil their season opener. Now the JV squad trying to likely do the same here to the St. Anthony's Gold team. This side was one of the better sides in the JV level last year. And now the the Northport Huntington Tigers are trying to soil their fun as well. This is the last game on the slate here on this rink. The ESM Sharks got a win over the KPC JV side just moments ago by the score of 5-2. We'll see who can join them here from the ranks of the undefeated. KPC right behind us here trying to fend off the Northport Huntington Tigers varsity squad. The JV side in the white here, befitting the home team. They'll go from left to right. Meanwhile, St. Anthony's in the black going from right to left as the visiting side in this contest. So you can start the year 1-0. And here we go. Face-off is controlled by Northport Huntington, once again in the white jerseys, but they can't take advantage of that and keep control. Charging down the right wing. Here's a shot. Pad stop from the starting goaltender tonight for Northport Huntington, and Michael Kraffa. From his own end, trying to take it clear. Jack Fernandez, no luck in doing so. Stays in on the near side corner for St. Anthony's. A couple of players fighting for it now, taken up the right side by Devin Chrisman. Chrisman tries the dance around move on the St. Anthony's D-man. That does not work out. St. Anthony's with it now with Dominic Belcastro. Belcastro can't make any progress up the right wing. Nice body thrown around that time by Scudolaro. Some physical play early on. A player tumbling down to his knees. It shows how much physical play is going on. Spolknop tries an effort on goal, but that's easily scooped up for the first whistle. That's Gaetano Sakino in goal for the St. Anthony's Friars. Sakino, one of the many players that have gotten the promotion on this St. Anthony's side. Only 3 returners on this gold team from last season. Those Julian Annunziano, Jack Hurlbert, and Antonio Chong. See them in action at points later tonight. Meanwhile, a handful of returners, 6 of them to be exact, for Northport Huntington. Charles Serrata looking for a little bit of space on the right-hand side. No luck finding any there. It was closed off quickly, but now belonging back to St. Anthony's as they try to work and try to organize a rush there. Goes Gianluca Bravin. It's intercepted. Here's a puck on goal. It trickles just wide. Kraffa all out of sorts in goal. Nearly jammed on the far post. Then it nearly rolled in on the far side. Whistle called here, and an elbowing minor being assessed to the St. Anthony's side. And that's a player being escorted to the box. Jason Cregan, the guilty party. Puts Northport Huntington on the man advantage for the first time tonight, the first power play for either team. Northport Huntington were solid on the power play last year. Trying to start on the right foot here in this campaign. Shot from the near side, misses wide from Devin Chrisman, one of the 6 returners for the Tigers. Now everyone forced backwards in white. The shorthanded rush led by Aiden Dale. Dale on the near side. Tries to hand it back to the blue line. Now it's Belcastro there, but now it'll break the other way. They charge in, the shot, tipped up, and they score! On the board first, it's the Northport Huntington Tigers. Great work there. Again, turning defense to offense. We've seen it a couple times tonight where turnovers in the offensive zone can lead you vulnerable in the back end, and it's just what we saw. Northport Huntington striking first here. They're up 1-0. Another case where some mismatched numbers are giving us some fits up here in the booth. It's number 21 that scored it. We don't have a number 21 on our roster up here in the booth and on the live scoring, so we'll keep you informed when it's announced who scored that goal. The Tigers are happy to be up 1-0 here on St. Anthony's in the early going. A power play strike at that as well. It's definitely going to be important to win the special teams battle this year, and that's always true, but especially against teams like St. Anthony's. There's a shot that rings the post, rebound, score. No luck on the initial effort, but then catching in on the rebound. Yeah, the first shot was Antonio Chong. It was a laser. Unfortunately for him, it was a little bit too far off target. But then right place, right time, Benjamin Caraher cashes in to make it all level. Brand new hockey game here, just under 3 minutes in, and a goal apiece. Bad break there as Caroline Mittek fell down as she was trying to organize a rush far side. It comes back in now. Mittek had another chance at it, bounced just over her stick. Now back down the other end of the ice for St. Anthony's. Pardon the misidentification. That was Nicholas Lawler that got the goal for St. Anthony's. That has us tied at 1 goal apiece. It was Chong on the assist. Still no announcement yet on the the Northport Huntington opening goal. Perhaps they're just as puzzled as we are as to who number 21 is. Mittek clears that puck down on the left wing. Allows both teams to change here. St. Anthony's also take that opportunity. Some speed now left wing, but then a miscommunication between Stuso and his blue liner. Wasn't really charging. Allows Caroline Mittek to take it now for Northport Huntington. Up the left wing, Chrisman. Double teamed as he's sealed to the boards, taken away by Leo Stuso. Rushing up the right wing. Here come the Friars. A drop pass is intercepted rather easily that time by Northport Huntington, but they can't clear. Take it back down to the near side corner. Deflection settles for Chrisman. Devin Chrisman drags, takes to the middle. The forehand shot closed away quickly by Sakino. From the middle, a long pass through center ice, works out. Tape to tape to Lawler. Lawler knocked down, no penalty coming. Wanted a call, but not going to get one from the officiating crew. Good reach out on the stick by Cregan, holds it in for St. Anthony's. Bouncing puck as it bounces around the corner. Back up to the near side, holding it there, Leighton Veith. That was Cregan, pardon. Cregan walks in now. The shot knocks away the stick of the goaltender. The rebound, score. Second opportunity, goal yet again, this time for Grayson Banner. The stick went soaring. It was Lawler again, pardon. The tucked-in jersey is making it fit to read that number, but Lawler, right place, right time. After the initial stop was made by Michael Craffa, the stick went flying as he lost the handle on it. The second goal of the night from Nicholas Lawler makes it now 2-1. This time, the quick wrister is answered by the glove of Michael Kraffa. Just trying to get his legs back about him here after getting caught off guard on the one goal, and the other one where he really was left a little bit helpless after losing the handle on his stick. Trying to settle back in. He's seen a 1-goal lead now turn into a 1-goal deficit after a few quick goals by the St. Anthony's Friars. Back to the point. Liam Healy trying to set up the cycle. Taken away near side by Northport Huntington. Ripped back and away by Jason Cregan. Batted away by Gianluca Bravin. Bravin, his effort is high and wide off the glass. Comes all the way down, won't be icing. This was result of a St. Anthony shot. Nice physical play in the attacking end by Debbie Chrisman, trying that forechecking pressure that we saw Eastport South Manor use so well in their win over Kings Park Comac. It's out again. Ronan Driscoll, one of 3 Driscolls on this Northport Huntington roster. Kept it in for a moment, then gives it up. Nice play, forcing the issue by Cregan. Cregan picks the 5-hole and scores. Jason Cregan, the O-zone turnover, turns immediately to a goal. He just ripped it plain away from Jack Fernandez, and then he waited and realized that Kraffa was waiting for him to make the first move. Took the initiative, sniped it home between the legs. That doubles the St. A's lead. It's now 3-2 for the Friars. Bouncing puck at center ice, scooped up by St. Anthony's. Annunziato looking up the right wing, can't connect the dots on the pass. That falls back behind the Northport Huntington net. The Tigers trying to stem the tides here as the momentum is swung in the other way. Trying for a shot, long range. Chrisman missed the target. Able to chase his own rebound. Shrugs off the check of Stuso. They battle for it behind the net. Kicked down to the scrum, and now scooped up by Healy. Liam Healy can't clear. Good play at the point. Stays in the zone for Chrisman. Devin Chrisman tries a shot. Missed again, wide of Sakino's cage. To it first for St. Anthony's, Aiden Dale. Dale retreats, hopes to move forward. Now he does. Packs the Rinks logo at center ice. Dale. Windmill Deke has it below the goal mouth. Looking for a man out in front. Camping there was Caraher. His effort was denied. Now it comes over to the left wing. Dale tried to send to the opposite corner. No luck doing that. That was quickly turned away by Cormac Driscoll. Now an attack down the ice. And quickly shut off after the check from Jack Hurlbert. Bettering a pass along is Cormac Driscoll. Stick tied up right in the middle. Bounces off a leg, stays in here for Northport Huntington. Only for a moment. Now a rush the other end. Backhand feed, looking for the tip in front. Just cannot connect. Nice play from Liam Healy, though, to get the puck there. It stays in on the far side face-off circle. This puck sent up and over the goal off of the stick. It reached out of Kraffa. St. Anthony's is showing their dominance early on in this game. After going down by a goal, they've scored 3 unanswered. And they've really kept the play in their end of the ice for most of the affair so far. Still in the early going. 6.5 left to go in this first period. Is sent down the ice. Misfired pass for the Tigers, so it's icing against them. Faceoff comes back towards Michael Kraffa. Lots of chances so far for the St. Anthony's Friars. Some have been answered by the goaltender Kraffa. Others have missed the net, but they have been giving this Northport Huntington defense a whole lot of trouble. They win another face-off already in the attacking zone. Chong trying to work it towards the net. There was a shot off the blocker of Krafa. Stays in near side. Chong can't keep it in, but Serrata does. So the shot from the far side, they score. Another one up on the board. This time it belongs to Grayson Banner. And we can confirm it is Banner's goal this time as he's leading the fist bump line. Standing work again, forcing that turnover. In the offensive zone, working down, eroding the defense. And finally wristing one up and underneath the crossbar. Cleaning up shop here and looking at the prior goals. Devin Chrisman is wearing 21 tonight for Northport Huntington, so he gets credit for the first goal. After that, Carraher now getting credit for the first goal for St. Anthony's, as that was a good shot for the Tigers. Cleared down the ice, no icing. Lawler credit for the second, followed by Cregan and Banner. So eyes were correct on the first two goals. Chrisman for the first one, Carraher for the second, then Lawler, Cregan, and Banner making it 4-1 for St. Anthony's. Organizing the rush, a long spring pass comes through here. Here's a chance. The shot misses up high. It was another good chance for the Northport Huntington Tigers. They've got a couple here, this time on a breakaway, but the shot missed too high. That's Patrick Burke with the look. Nail down these rosters here in the intermission. A lot of number changes have been made. We'll get it squared away for the second. Meanwhile, play continues here with Ronan Driscoll. Driscoll's cross-ice feed intercepted. Gianluca Bravin trying to organize the rush up the right wing, but now a deflection takes it to the left. Directed inside by Nicholas Lawler. Chasing down Ronan Driscoll here, forcing the issue. Jack Frisch trying to organize. That puck turned over on the far side to Belcastro. Sent into the middle, bouncing puck just up over everyone's stick. Annunziato keeps in for the Friars. Side of the net, bouncing puck, stick save for the goaltender. Outstanding work by Krafa to stick with it. It's another one that really could have caused him a lot of trouble, and it did, but he was able to flash out the stick, take away the low inside shot. Saucer feed intended to Belcastro, doesn't reach him. Got it back in the corner, sent it around the blender, missed the intended target. That's to be picked up here by Jack Frisch. He slows his roll, looks for the pass up through center ice, misses Patrick Burke. Now using the behind the net area to organize the rush, Carraher slices and dices. He's on his way to the net. Carraher, backhander, answered by the netminder in Krafa. Now numbers perhaps the other way with Burke, but it's knocked off of his stick. Good recovery defensively. I imagine that. That's Carraher, a true 200-foot player. He got all the way down the ice after the break opportunity at one end, denies a break the other way. St. Anthony's in the middle of a change, won't stop them from going on the attack. This shot blocked, lively bounce off the boards, keeps right in the zone. Back up top to Leighton Veith. Veith looks into the middle, can't connect on the pass there with Bravin. Now down the ice come the Tigers with Matthew Cohen. Cohen dumps around, chasing it down on the boards, and Anthony Fasaro. Fasaro back out into the middle. That one just poked away. Another good look for, that was Ronan Driscoll from the blue line. Knocked in on the near side by Cohen. Tigers chase it down on the near side, under 2 to go. Knocked down by Dylan Smolknock. Can't keep it in for the Tigers, so it comes in attacking in with Serrata. Serrata's effort goes high off the glass. Rebound batted wide on the far side. Another nice look for the Friars. This one directed on goal. Glove save right off the wrist of the goaltender, then directed wide. This one on target, so no icing. Right around minute 20 left here in the first period. Charging forward, Liam Healy. Healy's shot right into the glove of Michael Kraffa for the whistle. Minute 15 here in this first period. St. Anthony's working with the 3-goal lead. They've scored 4 in a row. Icebreaker belonged to the Tigers, but that only served as motivation for the St. Anthony's Friars to come back and really stake their dominance in this period. One more goal would really put their name all over it. Take control off the draw. Pass to the far side from Dale does not find a target. And chasing it down is Liam Healy. Under a minute to go here in this first period. Trying to move forward that time where the Tigers with Burke. There's really 1-on-3, no success in doing so. Another pass on the far side to Brody Jacquillard, no luck. Now Dale up the right wing, 3-on-2 potentially. He snipes one home. What a shot by Aiden Dale, just rips it near side post. He had numbers but didn't really need to use them. Immediately took the shot and just straight up beat Michael Kraffa in goal. He wasn't expecting the shot, maybe a little bit of a screen as well, made that tough. And there is the goal they were looking for. It's now a 4-goal lead for St. Anthony's. They keep the pressure on, starting play again. It's Bravin. He's got it down low, shrugs off the check. Has it behind the net, wanted to send it to the point. Nice work there on the near side by Chong, sealing his leg to the boards, keeping it in. Antonio Chong dangles around, tries to feed the puck to the middle, is met rudely there by a man in white. That was Nicholas Aguirre. Sent down the ice, but there's a whistle and a tripping penalty coming against the St. Anthony's Friars. Heading to the box, looks to be Antonio Chong. He's got a stick in one of the skates of the Tigers. They've got 9 seconds to work here at the end of this first period. If not, they'll carry over the remaining minute 51 to the second. They'd love to use this man advantage to get ahead. They scored their first goal and only goal of the game on the power play. See if this can be any different, and looking to make it different. Here comes Jackson Cregan. His shot blocked, looking for a shorthanded goal before the buzzer sounds for the end of the first. A power play goal for Northport. Huntington put them up 1-0, but 5 in a row for the Friars have them up by that score, 5-1, a 4-goal lead for St. Anthony's after the first on the Long Island Sports Network. set to go here in the middle period. Still, they did put an extra second up there, so it's 8 seconds off the clock of the power play. Minute 52 to work for Northport Huntington outside of the break. They're trailing by 4 after scoring first. 5 in a row for St. Anthony's in this JV contest to try to kill off this penalty and keep that momentum going in this middle 15. If not, it's Caroline Midtech taking it in now for Northport Huntington, trying to make an impact and trying to make a comeback here. Down by 4. They did score their first goal of the game and only goal of the game on the power play. That was notched by Devin Chrisman early in, as the Tigers dump this and try to keep possession near side. Midtech hands it over. Here's a shot looking short side. Was Patrick Burke, just missed. Sent back to Burke. Near side boards on the left wing. Fed up to the point. Here's a slapper well high. Rolled off the stick of Fernandez. He didn't get the accuracy he was looking for. Friar send this down and ends up on target towards Kraffa. He has to kneel down to stop it. Down to a knee. Gary trying to keep this play alive. Ends up having to go back behind his own net anyways. He was confused, mixed up with one of his own players. Nearly disaster there with Patrick Burke also trying to take that puck. Now they organize with Jack Frisch. Frisch takes the middle. Under 30 seconds to work on the power play. He applies the break, knocked down on the far side. Scrum for the puck now as it was caught up under Frisch, who tumbled down. Patrick Burke, wrap around, calling for the puck at the point is Cormac Driscoll. Instead, it's Burke taking a shot. It's saved, flipped up towards the goal. It's still there, directed wide by Frisch. It was another good chance for Northport Huntington. Can't get it to go. The Friars clear this down, took a tip, no icing, and the penalty expires. They're back to 5 aside. Northport Huntington starting to make something work here in the O zone. Long pass does not work out here for the Tigers. It's taken back in the defensive end by St. Anthony's. Racing to the point, Driscoll cannot hold it. And an offside rush for St. Anthony's. Oh, if they held up for a second longer, they had a 2-on-0 in on Kraffa, but instead, a little bit of overzealousness leads to the neutral zone drop. Action rolling here at the rinks for the Suffolk County High School Hockey League all season long on the Long Island Sports Network. You get action pretty much every night, almost something going on. Aside from Tuesdays and Thursdays, there's usually something happening here at the rinks that's broadcasted live on the Long Island Sports Net. Tigers hoping it's several of their wins that go up on the board here as they take it inside. A crunching check by Cormac Driscoll. Can't keep the puck in. Another one applied near side boards by Smoknop. They're trying to use their physicality to generate some energy. Kick forward and on the rush. Here comes Chrisman. Chrisman in alone. Good save as that one's knocked away. That was another good chance, but turned aside by the efforts of Sakino. Now here at the other end, they score. End to end they go, and this one goes on the board for the Friars. It's the second goal of the game for Kerher, caught on the breakaway, went to the near side. Kraffa already committed down to the butterfly. The last second reach out could not take that one away from the top shelf. Despite the ice being tilted, the puck staying at the Northport Huntington attacking end for most of the first 4 minutes of this second period. It's the St. Anthony's Friars that get the first goal of the frame, the second of the contest for number 95 in black, Benjamin Kerher, doubling, making the lead 5. It's 6-1. For Northport Huntington, you're really looking for a goal here. You gotta get the next one if you want a chance. Dale Sends to the far side. Take it away. The shot from Healy just met at the far side post. He tried to jam it in. Couldn't find any space. And the Tigers clear this down for an icing call. Tigers have had their moments in this game, but some goaltending by Sakino and company. And this defense helping them out as well. Really helping out on all aspects to jump out to a big lead early on. Moved out in front. Bouncing puck stays wide of the goal. Rebound stays out. The shot on the follow-up from Dale missed wide. Flip to the blue line, not clear first try. Second attempt gets out for Northport Huntington. Bravin behind his own goal for St. Anthony's. Not finding much room to work here. Race for the loose puck. Brody Jacquelard beaten out to it. Healy looks for the wraparound, thinks better of it. Spins, gives to a teammate on the near side corner. Cross-size feed. Comes down to Aiden Dale. Dale disrupted on that rush by Algary. Nick Algary on the far side. Can't get anything working there. The centering feed out in the middle was picked off. Cleared down by Ronan Driscoll. Another shot from St. Anthony's. This one went wide off of Cregan's stick. He already has a goal tonight. A lot of players contributing offensively for St. Anthony's. Pass to the middle. Defensive recovery last second there. Deflects it away for Jacquelard. That's knocked down the ice. Just enough for icing on it. And the foot race to the puck doesn't really matter here. As soon as it reached the end boards, arm went up. And it comes back down to the DN for the Tigers. Again, this is the first full day of action in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. A couple of varsity games going on behind us. Kings Park Comac just wrapped up a 6-3 win over Northport Huntington. The varsity squads went to battle. They ended up, it was a close contest. The 6-3 scoreline really doesn't truly reflect how close it was in reality. KPC scored 3 in the third to pull away late. Meanwhile, getting underway in just a few moments, Connecticut Sayville and Ward Melville start their seasons. 6-1 game here at the JV level between St. Anthony's Gold team and the Tigers of Northport Huntington. Back behind, Cormac Driscoll trying to organize the clear. That's held in at the blue line. It's Annunziato, Julian Annunziato on the far side, working it in, keeping it in for St. Anthony's. Now ripped away by Alex McDowell. Working up, making progress is Chrisman. Chrisman, strong glide on the puck. After that, Scudolaro. Pardon, that's Noah Scudolaro that had that effort. Missed on the backhand shot. Now over to the far side. McDowell. Back down low to Scudolaro. He wants to go back to the far side post, met there by a defender. Friars pick this up, go on the rush. Off the right wing, Banner. Grayson Banner drags for a shot. Selling out for the shot block, Cormac Driscoll. Didn't really need it, the shot missed wide. But you like to see the effort despite the big lead. Turned over at the blue line, a shot off the outside of the goal. Another strong wrister from Grayson Banner, and now he is knocked down. A huge check knocks Banner off of his feet. That one thrown by Noah Scudolaro. Up top, Coletti. Salvatore Coletti, shot takes deflection, ramps off the stick of Banner in front and out of play. Looking ahead to Wednesday, another full slate, including the return of Southampton to the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. Southampton, the Whalers, taking on the East Islip Red freshman team. Looking at the varsity slate that night, East Islip taking on St. Anthony's, what's sure to be a packed house on the North Rink. Also, Middle Country's return to the varsity side. The varsity ranks as they take on SCHSHL. Discussions here as late man arriving off the bench for Northport Huntington. JV action on Wednesday includes a matchup between West Islip and Smithtown Hauppauge, as well as Ward Melville and Patchogue Medford. Also see some freshman matchup. We talked about it a little bit earlier in the developmental sides of Connecticut, Sayville, and KPC. The puck sent down the ice, a big shove along the far side boards. That's all Gary throwing his weight around. This Tigers team, you're not going to come away feeling too good after playing them. Bumps and bruises. Going to throw their weight around. A lot of hits we've seen already in this game. Wraparound try on the near side from Lawler just misses, looking for his second of the game. Back on it now, Carraher. He's got two. Carraher lost it off of his stick. This move in is whistled down for offside. 6:37 to go in the second period. Still a 5-goal lead for St. Anthony's. Got here after the Devin Crispin power play goal. Happened just 2.5 minutes into this game. But then the strong response from St. Anthony's. Couldn't ask for much of a better response. 5 unanswered in the first period as that move in was whistled for offsides yet again. Goals from Carraher.
Just scroll over. I'm not sure what it's saying. If you can. Or go.
Pardon, the goals in that period for St. Anthony's: Carraher, Lawler, Cregan, Banner, Dale, and then opened the scoring. The only goal here in the second from Carraher, his second of the night. This called down for icing against St. Anthony's. Really love to just try to keep this one going. They're rolling their lines now. They're giving some plenty of players looks out there, which is great for the early season action. Everyone gets a chance to show their stuff. Really love to get those other lines involved as well in scoring. Puck bounces off of a St. Anthony's skater, stays in their defensive end. And they work up with it on the right side. Chip and chase moving in. Here's the effort from Healy, misses high and wide. Bravin wraps around the boards, comes into the corner. Ronan Driscoll trying to clear out for the Tigers, sticks in there. Another good effort at the blue line. This from Healy to hold in, rather Justin Norris. Cohen can't get it clear, stays in for the Friars. This shot bounces wide. It's something out in front to change direction. Forward, here come the Tigers. That was a look right there for Fusaro. Couldn't get the shot away. Now here's Cregan for St. Anthony's. No clue where that puck was for Kraffa. Bailed out, it comes down in front. Nice pad save from Kraffa, good positioning. Bouncing puck, deflects wide of the goal. Danger not clear. Cregan jams it in. Jason Cregan gets his second goal of the game. The lead's 5. Leaves 6, pardon. And it's now 7-1. Saw it there from Cregan. The wide puck. Kraffa just scrambling around in net. Couldn't really get the location pinned down. By the time he finally did, Cregan was there to jam it in the back of the net. 6-goal lead for the St. Anthony's Friars, 7 unanswered goals. After the first strike was written in the books by Northport and Huntington, it's been all Friars after that. Annunziato holding in for St. Anthony's, bounces off the boards to the near side. Dale looking for some space behind the goal, can't find any, but able to rip it away off the stick of a Tiger. Aiden Dale using his speed, creating time. Friendly fire with his own man and Serrata. Delayed offside against St. Anthony's. They're still offside. Now they tag up. The Tigers couldn't really take advantage of that. They immediately turn it over. Healy couldn't get a shot away, and now it's picked up at the defensive blue line of Brody Jackalor. Bouncing puck, they still can't clear their lines. Wants to stay in with Aiden Dale. Dale meet hard by Jackalor. Forechecking pressure, leaves the puck on. Now it's moved forward by Northport Huntington. Shrugging off the check, Burke trying to get it in deep. Stays in on the near side with Driscoll. Driscoll pounds it down low to Burke. Burke looking up high. That's knocked away by Liam Healy. Healy up the left wing for St. Anthony's. Trying to cut to the middle. That was met by the stick of a defender. Comes up top, sent towards the goal. Knocked wide by Cormac Driscoll, playing responsibly defensively. Miscued pass goes off the stick of Leo Stuso, forcing the reorganization here for St. Anthony's. Good forecheck from Northport Huntington. Couldn't take advantage of the turnover. They're caught offside. Behind the goal, Annunziato forced into a turnover here to Burke. He's crunched along the boards. Tipped up in the air, bouncing puck, found first by Scudolaro. Tried to bat it down to himself for a shot, no success. Double teamed as he tried to cut to the middle. Kept in the attacking end by Jack Fernandez. Sent down the ice by St. Anthony's with some speed. Dale, but again out of sync. It's an offside whistle with 2 minutes and a second on the clock. 6-goal lead for St. Anthony's. Getting play started up again, a face-off win for St. Anthony's, but a nice poke check takes it away with Scudolaro. Sitting on the far side, wanted the shot. It bounced off the stick of the defender there in Hurlburt. Pinned across the boards. Loose puck on the near side, held in at the point by the Tigers. Jack Fernandez strong with possession, holds it in. Fernandez trying to move back. That's ill-advised, picked off. Now an odd man rush. Down, the quick wrister from Karaher bounces off the glove of Kraffa. Comes behind the goal now and picked up there by St. Anthony's, holding in, setting up the possession. Long shot goes wide. Held in at the point, a long shot effort once again. This time, look for Serrata, intercepted. And another disjointed rush, but it's the white shirts this time, called for offside. We hit the 10 o'clock hour here on the East Coast. Want to thank you once again for joining us here on the Long Island Sports Network. My name's Ian Binky. Rocking with us all night long here, as it's the case on most nights here at the rinks in Hauppauge. Weeknights, Mondays and Wednesdays. Night full of Suffolk County High School hockey action. Nice move in. This shot, they score. Another one up on the board for St. Anthony's. Bel Castro opens his slate on the season. So one timer out in front, found the open space, got right there. Didn't even really have to shoot the puck all that much, just redirected it on target. And with Krafa moving in goal, had no shot to propel himself back across the crease. It's an 8 spot for St. Anthony's. 7-goal lead here in the closing stages of the second period. 45 seconds to go as we drop the puck to get play going once again. Centering feed for the Tigers intercepted. Now another rush here for the Friars. Moving around his man, striding in, Bravin, met by the pillow of Krafa. Oh man, his teammates, his line mates thought he was going to score, but Bravin was met rudely by the flexed out pad. Now the Tigers try to slice and dice through. Cohen ran out of space, looking in towards the net. Cohen with some support down low with Burke. Patrick Burke tries to throw his body around. Miss on the hit as the period comes to an end. Another big period on offense for the St. Anthony's Friars. They lead this one by 7 as we head to the final period of play, at least in regulation here on the North Rink at the rinks in Hauppauge. Nice round of applause from the Northport Huntington supporters here as they head out to the ice for the third period. Need a big push. They're down by 7 to the St. Anthony's Friars, who have really found their stride on the offensive side of the puck. Scored 8 unanswered goals after the Tigers struck first on the power play. They even weathered another Northport Huntington power play. Got some offensive looks of their own in that frame. Now looking for a few more here to really seal the deal. Another shot from St. Anthony's, met by the right pad of Michael Krafa, who has made some really nice saves in this game. Just the onslaught of shots have been too much for him to contain for the most part. Near side for the Friars. Redirected back along. And Serrata. Serrata's gotten some looks at both the blue line and on attack tonight. There's a chance out in front. Nice stop. Good play from Krafa to take away the shooting angle. Might have not gotten a lot of that puck, but enough to send it off the outside of the pipe. Good passing play. Serrata a shot. That one blocked. Right off the leg of the defender. Charles Serrata, right place, right time again. This call down for icing against Northport Huntington, but more offensive chances have been plentiful for St. Anthony's. It's been no shortage of shooting, of shots on goal, of passes into the slot. Defense has done what they could for Northport Huntington to try to limit the damage here. Face-off win for the Friars, but a little bit too strong. It calls Gaetano Sakino into action. Marking in for the Friars, Liam Healy, his shot high and wide. Looking back out in front, Aiden Dale instead picks it up in the corner. Dale trying to move to the slot, that's poked away. A nice poke by Cormac Driscoll right in the middle. Sent down the ice, though. Another icing call. And that's been really one of the big issues, at least since the second for the Tigers. Whenever they get the puck clear, they haven't been able to organize anything through neutral. It's been a miscued pass or just happy enough to clear their lines and get the icing call to relieve some pressure for a few moments. If they're able to nail down some passes through center ice, might be more manageable for them to get back into this one and get a couple of goals. Crawford did make a pad stop there on the close-in shot. Puck batted up and into the Tigers bench. And they rule off of a Northport Huntington player, so it'll stay in their defensive end. Face off to the left side of Michael Craffa. He's had a really busy night. Can't say the same for Sakino at the other end. Slapper from the blue line. That's a hot shot wide. That one directed towards goal. Goes wide. Right at the target. Just trying to keep the puck out of the danger areas now is Northport Huntington. Working on that kind of defense where a team is swarming. Just try to lock down the middle. Limit their shots to the perimeter. Playing this kind of hockey could lead you to where they're at right now. Perhaps maybe wanting a little bit more support on the offensive side to go on a rush. But this can work out with Finn Driscoll trying to collapse in here, setting up the offensive zone turnover. Pass towards the middle is batted away, intercepted. Moving in up the right wing. Here, the Friars move inside. Trying the middle was Chong. Knocked away. Second opportunity sent towards the goal. Stick save for Craffa. Bounces out to the far side boards. Wheeling around, looking to the middle again is Cregan. Stick batted away for a defender. Now able to pick it up. It's tipped up towards the goal. Up and over off the stick of Chong. Might have gotten a piece of Craffa as well. Antonio Chong behind his goal. Saw the hit coming. Read it. Spun off of it. Not enough to keep the puck in the zone. The clock continues to roll here under 11 and a half to go in the third. Bodies collide near side wall. Justin Norris brings it in. Hands over to a shot from Chong. Another nice kick save from Craffa and really good rebound control as well. She kicked it into the corner. No second chance for the Friars that time. Swing and a miss on the attempted pass for St. Anthony's. That time it was Bravin trying to lead the rush. Almost turned over here to Alex McDowell. It does stay in. McDowell does get a chance. And Craffa, Sakino for the first time in quite a while, forced to put his trapper over top. Patrick Birkin to take this face-off for Northport. Huntington can't establish control, although it is flipped in again by Dylan Smolknop. Smolknop has shown his physicality so far tonight. A couple of big hits. Jack Frisch looking to take that puck into the middle. No success doing so. Had Mitek with him there. Driving in up the left wing, Charles Serrata. Serrata slows it up, takes to the corner. Passing there with Nick Lawler. Lawler spins off. A nice save from Craffa. Shot was rolling up and high on him. Mitek trying to force that puck off of the St. Anthony's player. Does a good job of delaying it. Breakout pass looking for Burke. Couldn't settle it down to go on the breakaway. Does work to clear the defensive zone for Northport Huntington. Would have really liked to have that shot mano a mano with Gaetano Sakino. Good shot block for Northport Huntington with Smolknop getting in the shooting lane, taking that away from the St. Anthony's attacker. Does stay in here on the near side with Lawler in the corner. He feeds to Serrata. Charles Serrata gives up to the point. Long range effort, stick to side. Kraft saw that one all the way off the stick. Now working forward, here's a chance for Burke. Burke works inside, just lost possession. Has Midtech with him there. Caroline Midtech is parking herself in the slot, trying to direct the offense. Burke tied up in the corner. He's battling with player there for St. Anthony's, now ripped away. Serrata moves forward. He rips and scores. Serrata makes it an 8-goal lead for St. Anthony's with a rip from the faceoff dots. Serrata, just as soon as he got to the dots, let it go. And it beat the goaltender on the near side in Krafa. Make it now 9 unanswered goals for St. Anthony's. It's just been dominance. Can't say since puck drop because they were trailing at one point in this contest. Taken in again, this time a pad stop. Like we were saying, they were trailing at one point in this game, but it's been pedal to the metal ever since allowing that power play goal in the first period to Devin Chrisman. Impressive thing is it's been a little bit of everyone contributing. Good passing plays setting up, shooting opportunities, great shots when they get there. Strong defense as well whenever Northport Huntington tends to get a look, much like this one. Up that left wing, looking for some kind of space, couldn't get it towards the net. Sakino was there anyways. Directed to the near side corner, met there for St. Anthony's by Salvatore Coletti. Shot from the point, bad stop. It was a look for Aguirre. Sakino able to get over there. Comes to the far side, now directed back to the near. Burke was looking towards the middle, couldn't get to the right wing corner. Flipped into the fray by Nick Aguirre. Can't make that play count though as it comes back up the other end. Another shot high and into the webbing of the glove of Gaetano Sakino, or rather, pardon, of Michael Krafa. Another nice save for his night. Krafa has made a few of them. That one, another shot that was going up high, a place that he's been beaten a couple of times tonight. But reading where the shot was going from the attacker, just flashed up the glove. Able to deny the high angle shot. Player ejected from the face-off circle. It gives way to Devin Chrisman in there. He steps in for Burke. To waiting for St. Anthony's either way. Stays down low. They take it out in front, swing and a miss on the first effort from Liam Healy. Puck bounds over to the near side edge. Along the half wall, played up top to Brabin. Brabin's effort goes wide. Cregan takes in one more pass back across. One pass too many, it seems. Cregan had a wide open look. Chose to pass it up. Delayed offside here against Northport Huntington. Allows it to be picked up by St. Anthony's. Cregan works in on the backhand. Tries to flip a shot towards goal. That was deflected away. Good work by Cohen to deny that rush. This clearing attempt flipped up and into the bench, either the bench or the penalty box there. Either way, it's a defensive zone face-off coming up. This time this face-off won by Northport and Huntington, but to the puck first were the Friars. Their draw, controlled by St. Anthony's here, far side boards. They were looking for some kind of space there to move out in front. Now it settles down, comes behind the goal for the Tigers. Working up the ice, Crispin. Devin Crispin, a little bit of a mix-up with Finn Driscoll on the right wing. Coughed the puck up to Julian Annunziato. Pass goes off the skate of the back checker. Annunziato picks it back up. Wheels around, the shot goes off the stick, comes right back out in front to Serrata. He opts to wheel it around instead. Keeps the play rolling here, not trying to force the issue necessarily unless the opportunity presents itself to put one in the back of the net. Tigers take it down. Looking to set it up. Now taken away by the St. Anthony's Friars. Antonio Chong from the left wing dumps in, just trying to keep it in deep. Pins his man and Scudolaro to the boards. Battle for it. Kicked out in front. Pounded clear by Northport Huntington down the ice, and it's another icing call against them. The faceoff comes back into the neighborhood of Michael Craffa. Looking ahead for these two teams, they've got a little bit of time off until they're back in action. Northport Huntington won't be called to their next game until not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday, taking on Ward Melville at 9 o'clock, this very same sheet of ice. That on Wednesday, the 25th of September, taking on Ward Melville, the Patriots, of course. There's a shot out in front, save, rebound, score. Nicholas Lawler gets his second goal of the game. And now it's a 10 spot for St. Anthony's. Speaking of this Friars team, they're in action again on the 29th, so they've got quite a long time off, nearly 2 full weeks, until they really pick up the action really quickly after that. They face Smithtown Hauppauge in what's shaping up to be an interesting game on the 29th at 6:20, and then 3 days after, another tough test against SCHSHL. You have to imagine they'd really love to spread out those games, but such is life here at the JV level in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. Got to deal with the schedule and the breaks that it gives you. It'll be tough to carry over this momentum that they generated in this game. 2 tough contests against the likes of Sachem and the defending champion Smithtown Hauppauge. The way that Smithtown Hauppauge team is now one. They were a red and a blue squad, now combined into one. As some of the top players from last year's JV championship team moved on to the varsity squad. They opted to combine their teams for this season at the JV level. Caroline Mitek trying to feed that pass through into the middle. No luck in doing that. Cleared out by St. Anthony's, nearing the final minute of this game. Healy was trying to get that to the middle, no luck there. We saw Gary on it for Northport Huntington's pass, takes a deflection off the stick of Patrick Burke, trying to lurk behind the defense. His forechecking pressure keeps it in. Batted towards the goal, stick safe for good measure by Sakino. Looked like it was going wide anyways. Fernandez feeds into the corner to Burke. Burke looking for the corner, just missed. Mitek chasing it down, but it belongs instead to St. Anthony's with Aiden Dale. This whistle down for offside. One more whistle with a running clock here with a deficit of 8 goals or more. 20 seconds and counting remaining. There were flashes in this game for Northport Huntington. They had a lead, scored on the power play, had moments where they looked great. But it's a dominant win for St. Anthony's. 10-1 the final. They scored 10 unanswered goals to move to 1-0 on the season. That's a wrap on this end of the ice at the rinks in Hauppauge for the season opener of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. If you're interested in more, check out the other game going on right now, right behind us between Connecticut Sayville and Ward Melville. That varsity action, or check us out on Wednesday. A full slate of action right here at the rinks on the Long Island Sports Network. But until then, my name is Ian Bakey. Thanks for spending your Monday night with us here. We'll see you next time. Till then, take care and have a good one.